Well, hello, Stampers. It's the Pampered Stamper, and happy Thursday to you. Today is the day for prime time, and for my YouTube platform members, welcome. I'm so excited to share a special project with you. It's a cute little folio, a little album to hold some note cards and envelopes. And the neat thing is, it's a great way to use up your 12 by 12 paper, and it's a great way to make some inexpensive but very thoughtful gifts for your friends. So let's take a look. I'm going to be using the Simply Scored tool, and here we go. And this is the birds, I think it was called Birds and Blooms or something. It was the paper from Celebration, and I love it. So I have some extra of it, so I thought you might too, and I thought we're going to use it. Now this huge 12 by 12 Simply Scored thing doesn't fit completely all the way on my um, in my screen. So I know that you can't see the whole thing. So I'm just going to hold it like this. So what we're going to do, I'll zoom in on that a little bit. I would write this down. I'll probably take a picture of it and put it in the group too. It's just my little sketch. So 12 by 12, you're scoring at 2 inches, 5 3/4, 6 1/4, and 10. Then you're turning and scoring at 2 1/2 and 8 1/4. Now what you want to make sure is that those two middle score lines are parallel with your design so that your design goes up and down. Okay, so I'm just going to put my cheat sheet here. And then this scoring tool comes with this scoring thing. And so we're going to score at 2 inches, at 5 3/4, at 6 1/4, and at 10. Then we're going to turn it, and we're going to score at 2 1/2 and 8 1/4. 2 1/2, 8 1/4. And then we're going to use a bone folder or the edge of a block, and we're going to go over all the lines. Okay, so you're just going to fold everything. Bailey wants to come in. The dog is scratching at the door, but we're doing our deck outside, and it's been raining and it's wet, and Bailey's paws are wet and sandy, and I'm like, no, he should have gone into the greenhouse with Gerard, and there is a section where he can go outside and be under. Sorry, I'm not doing a great job here. And I'm not even using my bone folder yet. I'm doing what's called pre-scoring. So I fold with my hands, and then once I have them all folded, then I do this. Okay. And I have to say, this is not my first go round because I forgot a few key steps. So this is my second take on the video because I didn't want to confuse you with my mistakes. So we'll see if this one goes better. These things are not difficult, but I would suggest once you get going and you understand it, make a couple. Okay, so see, this is where I went wrong before. Yeah, this is the back side. I'm going to turn down the corners. So you want to do this on the side that you don't want to see, or that you want to see less of. Here we go. So turn the corners up so that they are close to here, close to the score line, but not over top. Okay, because you don't want there to be bulk. So close to the score line, all four corners. So yeah, that part, oh, that's not close enough. Don't want to get too far away. Okay, and then that goes like this. I think I've got it figured out. And then this goes down like so. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to give it another score. So, and then we're going to turn it around. And then we're going to fold this down. Give it a score. Then we're going to fold this one up. Give it a score. And then look, we're going to tuck this in. So, and like so. And then fold it over. Give it a score. And then fold this one over. And give it a score. Okay, and now we have this cute little book. See? And I have done one, well, here, I'm going to show you. So you can take a note card and an envelope, take two of them, and on each side, they fit right in like this. Now, what I did notice is that the birds are right on this side, but in the inside, they're upside down. But the outside is what really counts, right? I'm trying to think. Yeah, that is the case for all of them. So that's an interesting concept. Anyway, I'm not going to finish this book off. I've got this one. You can see all the difference. And the green one. But what I've done is I'm taking this one and I'm going to tie in. Oh, I got to zoom out. Sorry. I'm taking the pecan pie and I cut a piece. Let me find it. Find my stuff. Okay, I found it. And look, I took a piece that's 1 inch by about 9.5. I just took a 12-inch piece and I wrapped it around like so with an overlap. And then I just folded. And then I took the piece off and on my fold lines, I just bent it and scored it. Okay, so I didn't measure, just wrap it around and you're good to go. And then I ran it through an embossing folder just for interest. You could stamp on it, do whatever you want, but I wanted to make it look kind of cool. So I'm going to turn this around and get a little bit of adhesive here. Let's see, and I'll put a little bit, so I have some there. And I'm going to put a little bit on the end of this here. There, close it up. And I could, in fact, I should, let me see, I'm making this more difficult than it has to be. Oh no, that doesn't work. It has to be on the back because I embossed the other part. Yeah, I was going to put the joint in the front and then cover it up with the circle, but then I wouldn't have my embossed piece. So this is okay. There, turn it around. And then I die cut 2 of these. These are from the Everyday Details. Okay, so I used this one and this one here. And then I stamped, see, sending you lots of love, or in Dutch, groetjes en veel liefs. Okay, and then, so I'm gonna, I guess I could pop that. I'll use some dimensionals. I have extra dimensionals left from my honeycomb kit. I love that about kits. You get more stuff than what you need. And that's wonderful. You could cut out a bird from the paper and put that on here as well to make it even more special. And then I'm just going to put some liquid adhesive here. Lots. It's generous. I want it to stick. And then you can just, if you want, you can put a punch. Just, oh, here. I've got a retired circle punch. And I'm just going to lay that on there for a minute. And then let it do what it needs to do. And while that's drying, I'm going to make a card with you. I took some bird paper. So we've got our note card in an envelope. And it's 5 inches by 3 3/4, I believe. So I cut a piece that is 1 inch. It's 1 inch or 1 1/4 inches. I have to, oh, here's my ruler. Wonderful. 1 1/4 inches. 1 1/4 inches by 5 inches, and then 1/2 inch by 5 inches. And then, because you don't want to put too much on these cards, you don't want to make them too thick or they're not going to fit in the folio. And then I punch this out with a 1 1/4 inch circle punch. And then this is the die, the smallest die from the Everyday Details. So, again, a great way to use up your paper and a great way to make a coordinating gift. It's so nice to have a cute little gift folio and then that the cards actually match. I know I should give one to my mother. There. There. This would be a great gift to give to a grandchild or something with some stamps to say, here are some cards that you can send me because I'd like to hear from you once in a while. Encourage letter writing. Correspondence is the old-fashioned word for it. There. And this is just the back side of this paper, so it naturally coordinates. And then this is different paper from the same pack. So we'll just, and again, I'm not going to pop it up with dimensionals because I want them to fit in that folio. See? And I stamped this with boho blue. Now, I suppose we could put a couple dimensionals on here. I can't not do any. We'll see if it fits. I think it will. Maybe just do 2 with dimensionals and 2 without. There. And then we could add, you could add ribbon, you could add a few gems. Let's see what I have. I have these sparkly yellow gems that will coordinate with the yellow in the flowers. So we're going to use them. Sometimes I have such a hard time getting these things up. A medium one. Yeah, cute. You could texture this. I mean, don't overthink it, okay? It's just a cute card. We're not used to white space. And then in the inside, you could add an extra strip of the bird paper if you wanted. Let's take a look. This is now all set. And it slides off. And then we open it up and take a peek. How cute is that? So there, and you can just make it go for, you can imagine doing this for a baby gift for thank you cards. Isn't that lovely? I think so. All right, that is it. I haven't made belly bands for the other ones, but I think they're super cute. You could put other things inside too. I mean, you don't even have to do a belly band, but the belly band does add some stability. But these ones are just, they look great. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this cute little project, and I'd love to see what you do. Send me a picture. All right, have a super day. Bye.